Hello everyone. We all want to be a perfect parent, right? So we think that if we, learn everything, then we will become this perfect parent and then everything will be perfect in my life. So we read all the, information whatever is out there. We read books and we read blogs and we follow people on social media. Right now you are watching this video and we hope that, I'll learn everything and then I'll raise perfect children and everything will be perfect. But does it even happen? Or is it even possible? The answer is no. We cannot become perfect parent or even perfect person because this is not how humans are. So we have to first accept it that yeah, there is no one perfect and also there cannot be a perfect parent or a perfect child. But we all can become better. And sometimes being better is enough. And we can only become better if we realize, if we find the need to become better and then work on ourselves continuously all the time and become mindful every second of our life. This may sound a bit difficult, but actually it is very easy and it only needs mindfulness. That's it. So I'll today share some particular points how you can become a better parent. So first of all, what you need to do is learn to prioritize your own self and your own needs. Now this is like bit difficult, when we have children we think, oh, my child is more important, the child is vulnerable and very needy, so I'll focus on the child. Now what happens in that process, we become very depleted. We never even think that we are actually the source of everything. So everything happens from us. Like if suppose I have to do something, it's me who is going to do it. It's not someone else is going to come and do it for me. It's me who has to pay attention who it's to my child. It's me who has to take care. So my needs are actually very very essential and it should be placed on top of my list, not at the bottom. I have seen many parents, especially moms, they don't even put themselves anywhere in the list. They just think, oh, I'm the mother, I cannot afford to just prioritize my health, my happiness, my well-being, my mental health. But my child needs me, so I have to be always on guard. So they just never put their needs. Now, what happens if you don't put yourself anywhere in the list? Then what happens slowly and slowly, but very, very steadily and surely, you get depleted. And once you get depleted, then even with the best intention, you won't be able to help your children or your family at all. I have seen many people, they become so ill or they, have so many health issues or sometimes even mental health issues that they just cannot function at all. And then the entire family is very worried. Now, I'll give a very small example, right? Like how we can, shift our mindset. Have you ever noticed that whenever you were like very happy, especially when your children were young, if you are a young mom, and then just notice this, that suppose you are very happy, you maybe you had some good news. I mean, you were just expecting some hike in your salary or something happened and you are very happy. Now you might have noticed, your little child or children, they'll just suddenly they just start to like run around you like in utter joy and happiness. You might have noticed, right? It has happened with me many times. And if I'm very happy, suddenly my children will like, yay, I'm also very happy today. And I used to wonder why. I mean, it's me, I'm happy, why this child is going crazy with happiness? Because it's your vibrations are very deeply connected to the child. Now what happens right from the infancy, or I would say even before that, the pregnancy, the connection between mother and the child is very strong. It's so strong that whatever the mother eats, obviously through the system the child actually eats, right? Also, whatever the mother feels through the hormonal system, it is all going to go in the child. And even the mother's heartbeat, the child is very familiar, mother's voice is very familiar, so you can understand this bond between mom and the child is very strong. So if you're a mother, then it is extremely important that you prioritize your happiness and your well-being. Why? There is another reason. Once the child is born, the child is going to be in your auric field. Even if you don't believe in aura and all that, at least you understand that the child is going to be in the same environment, right? So if whatever you are going to feel, the child is just going to feel it because of simply vibrations, and the feelings. When you go to certain places, you feel very calm. When you go to certain places, you feel very scared and angry, or disturbed, or it can be anything. Why? Because every place has a certain vibration, and because your child is always with you, the child is going to absorb your vibration. So if you are not functioning at the high level and you expect, no, I'm going to raise a very perfect child, it's just not possible. And this is a very simple, actually, key to become the best parent. But we never prioritize this, and I'll be very honest about this, that even sometimes I don't prioritize myself. I just think, oh, I'll just take care of later, and then I forget. Although nowadays I do take care, but this particular aspect is really important, and we have to then prioritize and do it. Another second point is, there is something called mirror neurons. So suppose I am having certain emotions, so my neurons are firing in certain ways. So my child's neurons in his or her mind is also going to just reflect it, and that is called mirror neurons. So suppose I'm angry, a child will just suddenly, you see, the child suddenly is very angry. So this is also a reason why we must learn to prioritize our own self. So this is number one tip, and it is actually the most important tip to become the best version of yourself. If not the best parent, but better parent. And we are only aiming to become better every day. So that's all for this week, and the mindfulness practice. So until next time, just be mindful about this aspect, and happy parenting.